On a fabulous Saturday for the boys, my homies Chris, Dan, and Jim were bored and on a mission to have some fun. We were tired of fishing, playing basketball, and studying, so we decided to think outside the box and do something fun that we had never done before. We all gathered at my place and Googled activities a small group of friends could do on a calm weekend. Jim came across an ad for canoe rentals in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, and we were all intrigued. According to the site, the presence of whitewater rapids was high in the rivers at Broken Bow at the time. I started to feel a sense of fear and butterflies accumulate at the bottom of my stomach because I've seen how dangerous whitewater rapids can be and the horror stories of people dying. After a group decision, we decided to call up the rental place to reserve 2 canoes and make our way up to Oklahoma. We hopped in one car and made the hour trip to Broken Bow. When we got there, the 2 boats were ready for us at the bank of the river and a friendly tour guide named Pablo to give us a rundown on our 2-mile day trip. I could smell the mist and humidity of the fast-streaming river slithering through the rock formations beneath it. We walked up to the bank and I got a crisp view of the roaring rapids crashing on cliffs and quarries and the sight of fellow canoers speeding down the river and over a waterfall. As soon as I saw this, my heart dropped and I instantly built a fear of falling off my canoe and being dragged along the river and getting thrown left to right by the piercing rocks. As we were instructed to board our canoes, I felt the water sweep my feet toward the strong current. We were off. It was a bumpy and unstable start on the rapids, and I started to get the hang of paddling a canoe. I was partnered up with my friend Chris, and I heard him yell at the top of his lungs. We were headed towards the waterfall. My heart sank because I knew this was the end for all of us, and we were all going to drown. The front of the canoe peered over the cliff, and I flipped over the waterfall and threw us into the water. There were lots of people cheering and aiding people back onto their canoes and back to shore. Falling off a canoe was not nearly as bad as I thought. I would honestly do it again.